Starting from this month, there's going to be a limit on food expenses. About $50 should do it. You can't spend no more than that. I'm off to a drinking party now, so I don't want to hear anything out of you.
Are you seriously telling me this right now? What you said is completely absurd. There's no way anyone can survive off $50. You said that you were going to come home early.
Shut up, you stupid woman. If you spend more than a penny over the limit I've set, I'll divorce you. And of course I'll ask for compensation for you spending all my hard-earned cash.
Now, wait just a minute. What suddenly brought all this on? I thought you actually wanted to spend more time with me, but then you turn around and act like this?
Well, I heard some things about what I'm trying to say at work today. It seems that obedient housewives don't spend more than $100 on food expenses a month.
That's just something that's spreading around online, isn't it? It's just some trend that won't last long, and inflation is really bad right now.
Look, if the housewives that are being talked about online can do it, so can you. It's not that difficult. Just do what I say for once in your life.
Don't you realize that everyone's family situation is different? These housewives could be living in fancy houses with lots of land, or they could have houses that are full of precious treasures. These people are maybe just trying to start a trend, right?
Look, I don't know all the details behind it. I don't care about that. I just need you to spend less, all right? Just obey my orders, okay?
What a selfish thing to say. We can't do it because the circumstances are different. How am I supposed to spend so little on food for us to live? It's impossible.
I don't want to hear any excuses from you anymore. If I see that you've spent even just 1 cent over the budget I've set, I'll divorce you in an instant.
This is crazy. Why are you being so unfair about all this? You can't divorce just because I'm trying to take care of us.
I can if you don't do as I say. I'm filling out the divorce papers as we speak. All that's needed now is for you to fill in your details, then I can divorce you without any hassles.
You're kidding me, right? Dawn, I can't believe how arrogant you're being right now. Why would you treat me like this?
Hey, I'm trying to be reasonable. All you have to do is listen to me for once, Stacy. Get some hearing aids or something if you don't understand me. I'm the head of our house, so don't you dare talk back to me like that. You'll feel my wrath if you ever talk back to me ever again.
Okay, I get it. So I can only spend $1.60 on food a day. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Fine, I'll do it. If you really want me to be this frugal, then I will.
So you should be able to do it. You can start now. If you don't, then I got no choice but to ditch you.
But I haven't got much food in the house, though. What am I supposed to make if I haven't gone to the grocery store? Oh well. Okay, from today I'll start frying bean sprouts every day.
Are you being serious right now, Stacy? You're only gonna give me bean sprouts after I've been working super hard all day?
Well, I can't help it if that's what you want to happen. There's only so many things I can buy on the budget that you're giving me. It's approximately 50 cents per meal that I can use, so that's only about 25 cents per person I can spend.
Why the heck are you taking your food expenses into account? This makes no sense. I'm talking about feeding me, not you.
Huh. Did you mean before that I can only spend $50 per person? Is that what you're saying?
No, Stacy, that's not what I was saying at all. You're so slow, you know that? You can be so stupid sometimes.
Insulting me isn't going to get you anywhere, Dawn. And no, I don't fully understand what you're saying.
I didn't mean that you and I would be spending the same amount of money on food. Why should any of my earnings feed you? What I'm actually saying is that you would get no money from me to spend on food expenses. You'll need to spend your own if you want to eat.
This has to be some kind of sick joke, right? Dawn, you can't just go ahead and decide something like that. This is completely inhumane. I won't be able to survive with no food.
How much do you think I earn? I'm not wasting all my money on a wife who eats everything in our cupboards. You have no right to eat the food that I pay for. You're the one who didn't work for the money. I did.
You would do this to your own wife? What a horrible thing to do to someone. Don't you know that it's neglect and you shouldn't be treating me like this? It's abuse, Dawn.
Well, you don't seem to understand how much of a headache you are to me. I'm doing this so I can finally put you right. It really is only natural to be married for the sake of having a husband, which you've done. As my wife, you do what I say, and you'll do it with no complaints.
Are you being serious about what you're saying? This isn't some little schoolboy prank, is it? No one would ever intentionally do this to their loved one, right?
Of course not. I'm being dead serious right now. I don't joke about things like this at all.
Oh, I see then. Then I guess I'll do what you want me to do. But if you push me any further, then I've got no choice but to leave you.
Great! Glad we can finally agree on something. You're not such a bad wife after all. But you'll get it if you don't do what I ask of you.
Sis, is it true that you're going to get a divorce from Don? He's been treating you really badly, right? I don't blame you, to be honest, but I've got something to tell you. Hey, Beatrice. Oh, yes, he's been treating me really horribly, and he's making me reduce the food budget by a lot. I'm going to starve if I have to obey him. Ugh, I have sacrificed too much for him. Once I got married to him, he told me since I'm his wife, I needed to take care of the house. In order to do that, I quit my full-time job. My role in this relationship is to keep my house cozy and comfortable, and I think I've done my absolute best in doing that. But going off your last message, you wanted to tell me something. What's going on? Is everything okay with you? Well, I don't know how to put this, Stacy. Don messaged me wanting to hang out. Like, who does he think he is trying to come on to me? His wife's own sister. I just thought I'd tell you since I felt uncomfortable. Oh, for goodness sake, really? Oh, he is such a player. Don just suddenly flips a switch. The money he would once give me is now zero, and then he tries to get into bed with another woman? Oh, great. Okay, he's just being downright horrible, and I hope that you can get away from him as soon as possible. Also, get a lawyer involved since he's neglecting you and betraying you at the same time. Please take care of yourself, and if you need any help with food or just supplies in general, let me know. If you need somewhere to go, feel free to drop by my apartment. Thank you, Beatrice. That means a lot. I'll deal with this all soon. He's become very reluctant in giving me money for the necessary expenses, such as food. Our way of living is steadily going down the drain because of this. Don't let Don trample all over you. I know that you're strong, and I know you can stand your ground. I also heard that he's also seeing this other woman that he works with. There's so many rumors about him. He's also so unhinged and got so many anger issues, so I hope that you can just get out of this marriage and situation. He's turned into this horrible person, and you deserve way better, Stacy. I hope I see you soon. But yes, I'll be really careful. I just want to leave this situation because I don't deserve it. Thank you for always being there for me. See you soon.
Why is it that there's once again no meat in my lunch that you made me? You're so hopeless, I can't believe it! I told you to listen to me and obey my orders!
Well, of course there's no meat. It's something I can't buy if I can only spend $1.60 on food a day.
How dare you mess with me like this? I'm being serious and you think this is all a joke, huh? I'd never joke about something like this when I want to save money and actually do something with my life. A lunchbox with no meat in it is like a lunchbox that has no fried chicken in it. It's not right. I'm a man who needs a lot of protein, so you better make better lunches from now on.
Just because you made up an analogy, Dawn, it doesn't mean it's a true analogy, okay? You tell me to do one thing and now you want something else? It's so confusing.
This is ridiculous. I can't rely on you as a good wife at all. Are you that ashamed to be a housewife or something? I thought you wanted to quit your job and actually look after me.
I often put my embarrassing remarks on the shelf and own them. You should know that, Dawn. Now with how you're treating me, I'm really regretting my decision to quit my job.
If you can't satisfy your own husband with a good homemade lunchbox, then you're a complete failure as a housewife. You're so unfit for this role.
Yeah, it's really terrible. You're right. However, I'm just trying to save money here. Seems like I'm the only one that is.
Well, I'm telling you that I want to eat meat, so put meat in my lunchbox or else. If you don't, I'll throw my lunchbox and make a huge mess in the kitchen for you to clean up.
If you want meat that badly in your lunchbox, then why don't you use your own money to buy the meat that you want to eat? Because you have a lot of money, don't you?
No, I don't have a lot of money. That's why I have to go to these extremes so that you don't get your hands on all my cash.
Don't say that to me. Really? The money you've been giving me for living expenses has decreased every year since we've been together. You must be holding on to a lot of money if it's just sitting in your account, right? So, aren't you spending a lot of money at your own disposal?
No, I don't. I haven't even bought drinks from the vending machine this month due to the increased necessary expenses we spend on.
You're lying to me, aren't you? What are you using your salary on then? Why don't you just spit it out and tell me, all right? Just be honest with me for once in your life.
Well, I wonder what I could possibly be spending all my hard-earned money on. I always keep an eye on my wages, and I have a strict budget, you know.
Stop messing around with me. This isn't the time for playing games, Dawn. I am trying to figure out what's going on, and you're not helping at all. What you're doing right now is just picking on me. I am trying to have a serious conversation here. You're not communicating with me well at all.
I don't know what you're talking about, Stacy. No idea at all. I'm communicating with you, aren't I? I'm messaging you back, right? I'm not ignoring you, you stupid idiot.
Why can't you tell me what you're using the money for? It's a very simple question to ask. I don't see what the problem is in asking that. Are we not husband and wife? Am I non-existent to you now? These sort of conversations are needed in our relationship. What has gotten into you lately?
Would you stop with the bickering, Stacy? Just shut up. I'm sick of your crap. I'm sick of you interrogating me, and I wish you would just get off my back about the money. Fine, I'll tell you. I'm using the money to go on dates, okay? I'm dating someone because I'm getting super over this marriage.
What? I'm confused. So my sister was right. So have you been dating someone for years behind my back then? I'm surprised it wasn't news to me sooner.
This isn't you I'm talking about. I'm married to you, but I'm not dating you. I have some leeway when it comes to seeing other people.
What do you mean? You're seeing someone else? Don't you realize that being married to someone is being dedicated to them? Yeah? Are you kidding me right now?
Yes, I'm dating a 22-year-old woman who just got employed at the company. Do you seriously think a young and attractive 22-year-old woman should be paying for the dates I'm taking her on? I don't think so.
Isn't that cheating then? Are you honestly dating someone else? Is that what you're telling me? I can't believe you had the audacity to say these things and talk down to me.
Oh, shut up, Stacy. What I do outside of this marriage has got nothing to do with you. It's my money, so I can do what I want with it.
If you think that you're the only one earning money, you are dead wrong. How dare you belittle me like this when I've been trying to keep this marriage together? You are on thin ice now, Dawn. I have to keep the house in tip-top condition, so I'm working my butt off as well. I am doing paid and non-paid work, and I get no thanks for that.
Wow, okay, Stacy. I always knew you were going to get into hysterics about all of this. I'm not surprised that you're acting like this. I bet your hormones are all over the place. You going through menopause or something? Is that why you're so up and down with your emotions? You absolutely exhaust me. No wonder I don't want to come home most of the time. You drive me to drink.
How dare you say that sort of thing to me? You have hit an all-time low as a husband, Dawn. How can you be so degrading towards me? I talk like this because of you. What do you expect to hear when you say you're dating someone else? So that little girl, you're always going on high-end dates with her every time you meet?
High-end dates? No, I don't think so. When I meet up with her, I'm only spending roughly $200. That sort of money doesn't go that far, to be honest.
Are you kidding me? $200 each time you meet? I don't think you've ever spent that amount of money on me in a long time.
If I have tea with Emma, it's about $200, but if we're including dinner, then it's about $500.
What? Is that so? All that money? You spend that money on some other woman? Some woman who isn't even your wife? You know, the woman that has your ring on her finger?
Yeah, of course, I'll give her a little bit extra so that she can spend it on something she likes every now and then. She actually wants to do something with my money, something great. You've got no dreams. I want to give money to a woman that I admire a lot, so I do. She deserves my financial support, not you. You don't even deserve my pennies.
Why would you give her your money? You're not her sugar daddy. Stop acting like one. It's disgusting. I am so over this, and you're making my life so much worse.
Don't you dare say such rude things about my Emma and what I do with my money. You're so wrong about all of this.
So giving your money to a younger woman and taking her out for expensive dinners is not being a sugar daddy? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you're doing. She's doing it to get free cash. Open your eyes, Dawn. You know it's true. She's going to take all your money and you're going to be left with nothing eventually.
I love her, and she loves me. I know that much. How dare you put her under a bad light? She's been nothing but supportive of me lately. You've barely been there for me since we've got married.
I don't think she does. I think your mind has it completely twisted. I can't believe that you would betray me like this. I have always been there for you, but you hardly talk to me about your problems.
She knows that I have a wife, and I told her you don't have to date me if it's gonna be a problem. But she's dating me, and she's in love with me.
She doesn't just want to date you. She's taking your money. She'll make you dirt poor. You're just a bank to her until you can't buy her anything fancy anymore.
Would you stop with your whinging and moaning? I'm so over it. We're in love with each other. I know you're just trying to make things worse for me. It's not gonna work.
That child is only a child, and you are you. It's not going to work. Those types of relationships never work. You're just an idiot that's wrapped around her finger. I wonder if she'll even meet up with you if you don't give her any money. See what happens then. I bet if you try to take her somewhere cheap, she'll leave immediately.
Of course she'll still see me. She always replies to me that she wants to see me after we've been on a date.
Okay, I'm sure even when you don't have enough money, it's still getting used to fund her dates. Am I correct in saying that?
A little bit, yeah. I want to support this girl with my money and my heart because I love her so much. I love her way more than I could ever love you.
What do you mean support her? What are you talking about, Dawn? Are you telling me that you're actually giving her your money when I should be the one who has more right to it than her?
Yes, I heard that she's saving up money in order to pay her sick brother's medical expenses. Isn't that a messy situation to be in?
And you're deceiving me right in front of my eyes. You've planned all of this so beautifully.
Whatever, Stacy. She told me that she wants to study overseas, so she's saving for that as well. She's a good kid with good intentions.
There's no way you think that I'm going to believe anything you or her says, right? I've gotten to the point that I just want out of this and want nothing to do with you.
You have no reason not to believe me. She told me all of this when we went on a car date in the company car during our work hours.
Says the guy who so-called accidentally said a different reason when you set limits on what I spend. I'm sure there are more gold diggers wanting their hands on your money that should be for us.
You are so unreasonable. Plus, you're acting so dirty over this because I won't give you any cash. Boo-hoo, build a bridge, Stacy.
Do you even notice how deceitful you're being towards me right now? You're a liar and a cheater, and on top of that, you can't even see how you're being ripped off by a younger woman. I didn't think you were that stupid, Dawn, but I guess you are. You'll lose everything if you don't watch what you're doing.
How dare you call me stupid? I'm not stupid, and I'm not any of those other things you said I am. You're just a terrible wife. No wonder I went looking for someone else. I now have someone who loves me.
Look, I don't care anymore, Dawn. I want a divorce. I am so over all this nonsense. I can't deal with it anymore. I don't want to waste any more time or energy in talking to you when you won't listen to me.
That's gonna be so impossible for you, Stacy. How are you even gonna live if I leave you? You'll have nothing to your name. You're such an incompetent partner who can't even earn $1,000 a month to live off of. You wouldn't survive without me.
You were the one who wanted me to be a part-time worker in the first place so I could look after the house. So how could you say something like that to me when you were the one that wished that?
What? I actually told you to quit your job and work part-time? Why on earth would I ever say that to you? You're the one who wanted to quit in the first place, right?
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could I let myself marry someone like you? If I had known I'd be treated like this, I would never have even married you.
You know that if you get a divorce from me, you won't be able to live without me and my money. So try harder to hold on to me so you don't end up homeless and have a miserable life.
What did I ever do to you to make you treat me so awfully? Why are you being so horrible to me? I don't understand why you've turned on me.
If you don't want to be living on the streets, then be a good, obedient wife and put meat in my lunches every day. Steak, fried chicken, pork cutlet, beef strips, Hamburg steak, the lot, all right? Do you understand me, wife? Do I have to watch you like a hawk in the kitchen to get what I want or something?
Yeah, I got it. You'll have meat in your lunches from tomorrow. But after that, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take charge and do something I never thought I'd ever do.
My stomach is so sore. I've never felt so much pain, eh? What did you put in my lunch today?
Whatever do you mean? I put in the meat that you wished for me to use in your lunches. I used the meat that I got from the discount supermarket. You did say to give you meat every day, didn't you? But oh no, that's so not good about your sore stomach. But do you really think that I should feel sorry for you when you've been a complete jerk to me, Dawn?
You know exactly what I mean. I've been feeling a bit off recently after I've finished eating my lunch, but this pain I'm experiencing is especially bad.
Well, should you go to the hospital since you're in so much pain? You're smart. You should be thinking of these things yourself.
I'm already ahead of you there. I'm waiting for a medical exam by the doctor now. I'm sitting in the waiting room filling out forms right now. I thought something might not be quite right with my lunch. That there might be something dodgy in my lunch or something.
Well, I didn't put anything unusual in your lunch, if that's what you're implying. Why would I do something like that for, huh?
If you've put something in it, I'll find out immediately what it is. You can't mess with me like this. I'll make the doctor do all the tests under the sun until I know what's going on. Okay, they called me into the doctor's office. I'm about to head in there now. This has got to be some sick joke.
How was the checkup, Dawn? Did the doctor figure out what was wrong with your stomach?
You're so stupid, Stacy. You're such a useless wife. The doctor said that I've been eating too much meat.
Well, if all you do is eat meat all day, of course you'll get a sore stomach after a while. That's just what happens.
Of course you know that, so you got me sick. This is all your fault. You tried to poison me and get back at me, didn't you?
Oh, does eating too much meat put a strain on your stomach? Well, of course I knew that.
Stop messing with me, then say it properly to me so that I can stop before I get a sore stomach.
When you eat too much meat, you'll start to get bad breath, and it'll get worse over time. Plus, your skin will become rougher.
So that's what you wanted for me, huh? Yesterday, Emma told me that I had bad breath and turned around and said that she wouldn't see me again.
Oh, well, ain't that a shame? I wouldn't worry about it. She's obviously super shallow if she can't put up with a little bit of bad breath.
I felt like I was on the verge of tears when she said that. I was glad that I could still find love outside of this horrible marriage. This is all your fault.
Well, this is a good chance for you to start over then. That means you can start saving money again. Isn't that great?
This is crap. I'll go back to her, act all cool, and we'll be in love like we were before. Hey, starting tomorrow, I want you to prepare meals that are good for your health and beauty that cost around $30 a month. They'll be for me and Emma.
There is no way I'm going to do anything like that. I am leaving you. I'm done with your crap, and I have no reason to stick around any longer.
Why not? You really want to live on the streets? You won't survive a second without me.
You don't think so? I've left the house. I also filed for divorce and sent the papers to the courthouse. I don't want to see or hear from you ever again after the way you've treated me.
What? You can't do this to me. You're my wife and you need to do as I say. You'll stay and obey me because that's your job. You can't just leave me like this.
I don't plan on being your wife anymore, Dawn. Anyways, weren't you the one that said that if I spent only 1 cent over the $50 budget, you would divorce me?
Yeah, and? What about it? That was the rule I set and that you should have obeyed. This is your fault. There's no way that you're gonna get your way out of this marriage.
Well, oops. This month I went $1 over the budget for food, according to my calculations. So I guess I had no choice but to go to the courthouse and file for divorce. Such a shame.
What a selfish thing to do! How dare you do this to me, your own husband?
Hey, I just did what I was told to do. I played by the rules. I did what you asked, and I'm done. I'm very exhausted, and I don't need to be around your energy anymore.
You need to get rid of those divorce papers right now! Do as I say!
It's too late. I've already given them to the judge at the courthouse.
Fine. There's only one way to solve this. We'll file to get married again. It's gonna be such a pain to do, but we got no choice. Go to the courthouse and hand in the new marriage papers.
There's no way I'm giving them anything like that. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
No, you can't do this to me. How are you possibly gonna live without me?
I was the one who was in charge of the house, so I really don't think I'll have any issues getting out of your grasp.
Don't you get it? It's all about the money. How are you gonna make any? Are you gonna live off money from a part-time job for the rest of your life?
Of course not. I've got myself a new job.
I know you're lying. What companies would want to hire little old you anyway?
I have nothing to lie about. I do have one. I'm a registered dietitian.
What? You are? Why didn't you tell me?
You obviously don't pay that much attention. I was working at a hospital before you told me to quit my job.
Wow, really? Is that right?
Well, you don't listen to me, so naturally you don't know anything about me. But I don't care anymore. When I told them I wanted to come back and work, they immediately said yes.
No way! Are you being serious?
I'm not lying to you. The hospital is always low on staff, so I was hired straight away. I also get paid way better than you, so I can live my life comfortably without you messing it up.
How could you say something like that to your hard-working husband? It's such an insult to my character.
Well, you're not my husband anymore, Dawn. I can say what I want.
That's just... No! You can't divorce me!
Really now? How often are you going to say such things to me? I'm not going to listen.
I only cheated a little bit, don't you see that?
I'm not going to give you my living expenses, and I intend on telling your cruel remarks to my lawyer. After all, you did cheat, right? You're living your sugar daddy life. Aren't you having fun?
I'm really sorry, Stacy. Please, I'll change my ways. I won't cheat anymore, and I'll pay for the living expenses. Please, don't do this.
It's too late. I have hit my limits with you. By the way, I talked to your company because I wanted to also punish the girl for what she's done. It's a sin to have a relationship outside of a marriage, so I got compensation for what she's done.
What the heck? You asked for money? From Emma? How dare you do that?
I also told your company that you were both using the company car during work hours to go on your little dates. You're going to get punished for that.
Look, I get it. I'm sorry. Everything I did was bad. I'm really sorry. Please don't say anything more to them. I beg you.
Again, it's too late. The damage is done. Goodbye, Dawn. Also, I want compensation for this, so you owe me. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Dawn ended up paying a large amount of money in compensation for the cheating and the mental pain he's caused Stacy. With not giving her any money and depriving her of important nutrients, he's to contribute to her bills for the rest of his life. Of course, his little partner knew that he was married to Stacy, so she received the money from both of them for all the damage they've done. It seems that my husband's company found out that she was doing various things, and she was dumped even though she had a boyfriend within it. The ex-husband, who was running out of funds, is now the one spending only a small amount on food a month. For every meal he's eating, he's probably only consuming about 1/3 of the bean sprouts that I used to give him. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.